Dr. Mike, if you're seeing this, I have a boyfriend already, so I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving into my first episode of a YouTube masterclass where I break down the routines of super successful and productive YouTubers. Today we're looking at the extraordinary world of someone who was voted people's sexiest doctor in 2015. This is none other than the Dr. Mike, the physician and YouTube sensation that has mastered the art of productivity and success. There is no denying that Dr. Mike's routine is incredibly important in what makes him so smart, powerful, and a hottie. Just kidding. I'm already taken. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down his routine and how it's changed and analyze it so that you can learn and use these strategies in your own life. Before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We're basically going to break down his routine into 3 game-changing parts that will not only inspire you, but that will also provide actionable insights to transform your life. The truth is, Dr. Mike is no stranger to hacking his health, and that is something that makes him stand out from the crowd of wellness influencers and creators. What's more impressive is that he does it in such a smart way. He uses his medical knowledge to provide valuable health-related advice, debunk medical myths, and educate his audience on a bunch of different health topics. But in order to get into the nitty-gritty of what actually makes him so successful is to start looking at one of the videos that he first posted when he started YouTube, his morning routine. So the foundation of Dr. Mike's success is actually his really structured routine. Dr. Mike's day is literally a masterpiece of time management. But what exactly makes his routine so effective? The strategy that he uses is something called time blocking. And the time blocking method involves dividing the day into dedicated blocks of time for specific tasks. From his early morning workouts to focused work sessions and personal time, literally every moment of his day is so strategically planned. By assigning specific periods to each task, Dr. Mike minimizes this thing called decision fatigue and ensures that every single aspect of his life receives the attention that it deserves. What he's doing every single day is creating a really predictable workflow, not only in his work life, but also when it comes to his hobbies. Imagine starting your day with a clear plan. Your tasks are already outlined and you know exactly what to focus on. Separating your tasks into smaller blocks makes the tasks seem more manageable and doable for Dr. Mike. And second, Dr. Mike is the master of science and health. He already knows that consistency psychologically builds healthy habits, which continues to propel him forward and not only make him a great doctor, but just a regular old smart guy. What Dr. Mike suggests is breaking your day up into blocks dedicated to specific activities, either work, exercise, and don't forget relaxation too. This is something that I personally do, and I have lived by it ever since I learned about time blocking. Using this simple shift can lead to a dramatic increase in your productivity and your overall well-being. Next, we're going to dive into the most crucial element of Dr. Mike's routine, and this is none other than his commitment to health and wellness. He is not just emphasizing physical fitness, but he's emphasizing a holistic approach that fuels his productivity, and that's what makes him so smart. Dr. Mike's dedication to health is a cornerstone of his success. I mean, this man is literally gorgeous. He integrates regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and quality sleep into his daily routine. But let's break down why this is so powerful. This physical activity prepares him to tackle the demanding tasks of his day with relentless force. I mean, think about it. This man is literally in the hospital for shifts that are incredibly long and ruthless on his body. Not only is he smart in putting his health first, but he emphasizes it so much, which makes him really stand out from the crowd of influencers and other content creators who only work out to look good instead of feel good. Now, you may be wondering, was Dr. Mike always so health-centric? Definitely not. But how did he change this, and how did the changes he made help propel his career as a physician and content creator? His earlier videos from 2016 mainly focus on a morning routine that was relatively simple and, kind of less structured. His primary focus was managing his medical practice and starting his YouTube channel. So his routine often included waking up early, quickly preparing for his day, and heading out to the hospital or clinic right away. My gosh, I keep rhyming. Anyway, his routine was also more flexible with less emphasis on detailed planning or time blocking. Later on, he'd realized that this flexibility was really necessary due to the demands of his growing medical career and the initial stages of building his online presence. Now, in 2016, he did talk about fitness on his YouTube channel, but it wasn't nearly as central as it is today.
People think you're crazy for wanting to turn pro, even though you're a doctor. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
While he did incorporate exercise into his routine in 2016, it was often squeezed into his busy schedule and there was really less consistency in terms of specific workout routines or times. If you want to be as healthy as Dr. Mike, think about incorporating regular exercise into your routine. Focus on balanced nutrition, cutting out those artificial sweeteners, and make sure that you get enough quality sleep. When you take care of your body, you will notice a significant boost in your productivity. You may be thinking now, how exactly does Dr. Mike stay consistent, and what makes his routine so different from everyone else's? And more importantly, how can I steal his routine for myself? Dr. Mike focuses on goal setting and personal growth. He integrates his career aspirations with his personal passions to create a cohesive life plan. Basically, one part of his life cannot exist without the other. Dr. Mike has created such a cohesive routine that he has made it almost impossible to deviate from his schedule. His rigid schedule enables him to rarely miss a workout, an activity, or a shift. Dr. Mike is not perfect. No one is. But he does a pretty darn good job at setting clear, actionable goals that are really aligned with his passions, which makes him really stand out as one of the most focused and successful YouTubers in the medical sphere. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve creates a powerful driving force. You want to be anything like Dr. Mike? Break your goals into manageable steps and track your progress and make changes accordingly. Next, let's jump into how strategic planning and adaptability are key to Dr. Mike's productivity and success. Dr. Mike's approach to planning and adaptability is nothing short of genius. He starts every single day with a clear set of goals and plans his tasks accordingly. You have to set clear goals and plan your tasks the night before. Dr. Mike talks a lot about this thing called decision fatigue, and he explains it really well.
A lot of the top CEOs talk about something called decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is when your mind gets so tired of having to decide between option A and option B that it ultimately just makes any decision without fully thinking out the process.
And what he suggests is that if you want to beat decision fatigue, you have to set clear goals and plan your tasks the night before. Next, I want to talk about Dr. Mike's mindset and how that makes him so successful and keeps staying consistent. His mindset isn't just about being happy, but it's about developing resilience and having a growth-oriented perspective. Dr. Mike knows that life isn't all just about work and school. He posts a couple of videos sometimes about his dog, funny reaction videos. You look on his channel, Dr. Mike not only has medical advice series, but he also has funny videos that people can enjoy in general. And those things help to humanize Dr. Mike, even though he is such a successful and seemingly perfect person. So what can we learn about Dr. Mike's routine? All about structured time management, prioritizing health, and aligning his goals with his passions. Incorporate these elements into your life, and you will unlock a new level of productivity and success. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for more life-changing advice.